Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. Today's video is all about my first 2 weeks with the BMW 330i and what it's like for me after having the M240i for about 4 years now. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is my 2025 BMW 330i in Tanzanite Blue Metallic. It's running right now, so the lights will show up all nice on the camera. And I did also just get it tinted today. So I've got it tinted at 35%, so that's my first modification to the car. And also I'm going to put a little clip in there of me putting my first tank of fuel in the car. I was able to reach around 500 kilometers on the first tank with an average of roughly 8.5 liters per 100. I know I can do better than that, but that was literally the first tank of fuel in the car. And when I filled, there was still about 100 kilometers range left, so about 600 kilometers this car can do on a tank if I'm just doing regular driving. I did not really spend much time in Sport Plus thus far, and mostly in Eco, to be honest. So a few interesting things. So there's my old M240i. In terms of design, I honestly think I like the M240i design more in the sense of how aggressive it looks, how sporty it looks. It's got a power dome. It's got big, huge, wide fenders, which look really cool. The design on the 2 Series I think is much sportier. The 3 Series I think is a really nice design in terms of being a 4-door sedan, and I really like the design of it, but I feel like it's a little bit sedate compared to the 2 Series, but it makes sense. This isn't supposed to be that kind of car. It's a 4-door sedan. It is not a coupe. It's supposed to be a functional type sporty vehicle. So in terms of design, I think I do prefer the M240i over the 3 Series, but I really love the 3 Series. I'm not saying I dislike the 3 Series in any way. Now in terms of color, the Tanzanite blue color looks incredible. I've literally just been standing outside in the driveway staring at it sparkling in the sunlight. Like, it does look quite spectacular. I'm really enjoying the paint, which is not available on the 240 or the 2 Series whatsoever, so that's a nice move. First time having cognac interior. I do really like how it contrasts. I think it does look really good. It does have great curb appeal. I'm not minding it so much. It's not as hot inside of there because it's not black, which is a plus. But realistically, I do prefer how black looks better. I think I would have preferred Tacora Red over cognac. But cognac is good. I don't really have a problem with it, and I think cognac with Tanzanite exterior actually looks really good. And now that I've got the car tinted 35%, I think it looks even better than it did before, and it's going to be even a bit cooler inside of there more. Now, I will say this. I had the Harman Kardon sound system in my first 2 M240s, and my last 2 I did not. And hearing it again with the same music that I've been listening to for the last little while, it's so clear. The clarity on that sound system is amazing. I've been appreciating that. Also, having the 4 doors allowing space for my child. There's more leg room in there for her, obviously. She likes having her own door and having her own window switch, and having, she calls that her garbage. That's obviously a cup holder. But I think her mother has influenced her into thinking that this is a garbage bin. She even put garbage on my M umbrella. Ah, that's not garbage. But yeah, she likes that. Also, a bit more space in the trunk, and having the ability to kick to open is definitely a plus, especially going grocery shopping with the family. That has been quite useful, so I'm happy with that. And also, if I had ordered this car, I likely would not have ordered it with the advanced driver assist, but this one had it already. So I've been doing my best to utilize the advanced driver assist features as often as possible. So every day into work, I'm using the cruise control. Anytime I run into a traffic jam, I'm letting the car just manage itself through the traffic jam. And long distance drives with the family don't feel as much of a pain anymore. So I am trying to utilize that feature as much as possible just because I had to pay for it. But also it gives me an opportunity to really learn about how the feature works in the 3 Series, 2 Series, 4 Series as compared to the other models in the lineup. Now obviously the biggest part of the change in this vehicle is going from B58 to B48. So I will say this, yes, I feel a little bit neutered in this car in the sense that I have about, I don't know, 100 horsepower less than before. So this car has kind of calmed me. And what I mean by that is, before, if I saw like an E-Class coming up or S5 or whatever it is, I'd be inclined to maybe, you know, drop it into Sport Plus, put it in a sprint mode or something like that, and have some fun with them. This car I know is not gonna compete with some of the cars that I see, and because I know that it's kind of useless to waste my gas trying to have that kind of fun in this car, I've been staying in eco, trying to conserve fuel, and just letting everybody drive past me, which, you know what, it feels pretty interesting to just feel like I'm a regular person and I don't have to drive like a maniac. I feel calm. It's never really been like this for me, so I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I feel like this car has calmed me because I don't feel like there's any point in trying to play with anybody on the highway, because I'm not going to beat them, and it's going to waste my gas, and I'm trying to get really good fuel economy. So another nice thing is the M240i, I found myself filling every 4 to 5 days roughly, so maybe a work week of on a tank. This is lasting me almost 2 weeks on a tank. I did a 1 or 2 long distance drives which used a bit extra fuel. If I didn't do those, I think I could have stretched this out for the full 2 weeks. So putting gas every 2 weeks actually feels amazing. The tank is about 10 liters bigger in the 3 Series than it is the 2 Series. So it's about roughly $10 more approximately to fill, but it is stretching out way longer than it did in the M240i. And I'm sure on the M240i I could have done way better. On the M240i, me personally, in Sport Plus all the time, I was struggling to reach 400 kilometers a tank. In this one I'm getting about 600, and I can probably get even more if I tried harder. So we got some pluses, we've got some minuses, but overall I think I made the right choice in terms of getting a 3 Series, and I would have preferred the M340i, but I am definitely enjoying the benefits of having the 4-cylinder in terms of fuel economy. And in terms of the performance of this car, it's not slow at all. It's fast. It's just slower than what I've become used to because of you. But I'll say this, my wife drives a 2-liter naturally aspirated Jetta, the 2-point slow motor as some Volkswagen enthusiasts would call it. I drive that for a bit and I jump back into this, and this thing feels like it's an M car. So anyways, that's my first 2 weeks impression with the 330i and what it's like for me going from this or from this to this. But I'm really happy still with my decision. If I didn't pick this car, someone else would have taken it out and scooped it right from underneath me. And that actually happened a couple of times while I was trying to select. So just now that we've revealed the car, I did look at a 430i Grand Coupe, knowing that there's no B58s available to me. And it would have been awesome because I really wanted those laser tail lights. But you guys came and bought them all before I had a chance. And I even put my name on one, and then they sold it. So that was one. I looked at the 230s, I looked at other 330s. And honestly, I did look at the Minis, the Countrymans, the X1s, the X2s. And after doing tons of considering and weighing out pros and cons. I kept on landing back on 2 Series or 3 Series. I think it's because I'm looking for that BMW feel drive. What I mean by that is longitudinally mounted engine, rear biased system, whether it's rear wheel drive or all wheel drive with rear bias. And I wanted something with an iDrive controller, even though I think iDrive 9 is really cool. Some of the technology in there, like Digital Key Plus, is really neat that this doesn't have. But I think for me, I'm more of a driver than a technological person, although I do really enjoy the technology in our cars. And of course, being the product genius, I'm the person who has to know how it all works. So yeah, this is my review of 2 weeks with my new car and what it's been like. So yeah, I love looking at this thing though. Look how beautiful she is. So can you believe that it's the middle of September? I'm out here sweating in the sun in a t-shirt. The weather is amazing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video on my review of this car. I have more ideas for what we're going to be doing with this car in terms of content. I want to try and maximize the video content I can make for you guys now that I've switched the cars. So anyways, please follow me on Instagram. It's @AlanBMWDurham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.